Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. Today I'm just gonna update everyone on how it's going with Dazzle and I here in Iloilo City in the Philippines. It's 5:31 a.m. and I haven't been out here in the Esplanade for about 5 days, so I haven't been able to walk. So we're just gonna walk this morning and take you with me. This is our condo here at Iloilo City. It's called the Uptown Place Condominium. As you can see, it's the Esplanade is right across from it, and that's why we picked this condo. It's not the cheapest condo, you know. There's other cheaper condo here in Iloilo City, and we've seen one closer to one of the hospitals actually that we're getting my radiation treatment. It was 18,000 for that one, but it's a studio, a smaller one, but we would have taken that one if we knew it was available. But we were on a time crunch when we got this condo, and the condo here, it costs us 25,000 pesos a month, and you know, that's about $450. But it's nice. It's got a gym up there on the second floor. It's got a swimming pool here in the bottom, and the people have been really friendly. We like the security portion of it because there's security guards. There's one security guards right there walking around. There's one at the entrance. They have CCTV, and we also get free parking. So all in all, we've been happy. We've been here 3 months now, more than 3 months. We actually gave our notice, our 30-day notice to move out. So we're gonna be moving out of the apartment on June 20, and then after we move out of the apartment on June 20, we're just gonna stay at the Fig 3 Hotel. It's right beside the Medicus Cancer Institute, so I don't even have to drive anymore. Just walk to my radiation treatments, because what I'm finding out is the more I get radiation treatment, and like the doctor had informed me about this before I started radiation, the longer you're getting treatments, the more fatigue you get, because it's an accumulation of the radiation in your body. So I've had 12 treatments already, 12 radiation treatments, and I have to get 33 total. So about a third completed with my radiation treatment. So just hanging in there. It's not the easiest process, or you know, it's really it wears you down, but just trying to stay positive. Dazzle and I were just doing our best to stay positive and just push through it. And after we're done, hopefully we'll be back at our house the first week of July. The next step is just rest, recuperate, because my next appointment will not be until October or November to get a PET scan to see where I stand with my cancer. So we'll see. It's that will be a nice break, at least a 3 to 4 month break from any treatment. So I'm hoping to recovering during that time. Last week there was about 3 days where I really was just laid up in bed, you know, really super fatigued. I had a low-grade fever on and off, and just so fatigued. So all I did was slept, and then during the times I wasn't sleeping, I was just laying in bed, just trying to relax. And again, it's probably because of all the radiation I've already taken in my body, and also the chemo. But yesterday when I was having my chemo, I spoke with my doctor, and I told him that you know, it's like if there's any things that I could do or anything he could prescribe. So he did. He prescribed me an appetite, I guess, to get my appetite going. And also he noticed my creatinine was climbing up again, so he prescribed me some medicine for my liver, just to protect my liver. So everything, you know, went well with chemo yesterday. As a matter of fact, when I woke up this morning, I did feel a little bit more energy. Maybe the IV fluids that I took in yesterday helped too. You know, it's like right now I'm just thankful I'm still able to walk out here in the Esplanade, because really picks my spirits when I can do this, because I feel like this is like the only place I can really get really fresh air. You know, it's cool this morning, it's breezy. You know, it's like when you're driving around Iloilo City, you know, there's a little bit of traffic, there's pollution from the jeepneys, you know, and then when you get outside your car, usually it's pretty hot. So it's nice, you know. This is like the one of the nicest part of my day is just walking out here in the Esplanade. And as far as my food intake, my mouth is like super dry now, and I notice that's how I'm having a hard time eating, because when you eat and when you don't have saliva in your mouth, it's not a good feeling. I've never had that feeling before, and I'm almost out of all my taste buds. You know, it's like I can't taste the food anymore. So during that time, the 3 days where I was laid up, I was just basically drinking Ensure Plus 3 times a day, because that was the only thing that I could really take in. But now I know that I have to keep pushing food. You know, I have to, like Dazzle, you know, she made me some sinigang soup. It's a tamarind, really sour soup, and I was able to taste a little bit of that. She put a lot of vegetables in it. She had the big prawns in it, but of course I couldn't eat the prawns. But I was able to, like, I think, get a lot of nutrition from that. And then, so I decided, you know, it's like I just started soup, you know, just like the broth of the soup, whatever broth that Dazzle can make. And then and also my friend Gray, you know, he suggested, you know, get Pedialyte, that way I don't get dehydrated. So I'm just like drinking Pedialyte, water, any fluids, no coffee, strictly the green tea, and just nourishing my body that way. And then actually I think it's working, because, like, you know, when I talked to the doctor, he said, yeah, I gotta keep pushing whatever I can push in my body as far as nutrients, because he said even the Ensure Plus, even if you take that 3 times a day, it's just not enough, you know. So lesson learned, because it was just hard. It was just hard to take in anything, you know. It's like I just didn't feel like eating anything, you know. It's like it was just not a good day, a good 3 days for me. But at least I experienced that, so now I can learn from it. Also, what helped me, Laura M, she suggested to me to chew sugarless gum with cytinol, I think, and I did. I bought 2 big packs of it, and I've been chewing that, and it helps. You know, it's like, it feels like after I chew the sugarless gum with cytisol, it really helps me, because it's like it makes my mouth moist a little bit, even for that little bit of time. And I just want to give a quick shout out to my good friend Gray. Gray is probably like the smartest guy I know. He just knows so much, and I've been consulting with him a lot, asking him questions, and I've just been following all the things that his advices to me. It's like really helped me during this time. Also, I got to give a shout out to Tony in Bahrain. I finally got to talk to him Saturday. We've known each other now for a while, and we message each other, but Saturday was the first time we actually talked and learned more about Tony. I knew he was a great dude. You know, he's always been so nice to Dazzle and I, and his wife Christine also. So many people to thank. You know, it's like I can't mention everybody. Robbie, he's always like giving me a shout out. He's always like sending me a message, encouraging me. And also to my good friend Mina. Mina is a nurse and she works at the Mayo Clinic in the USA. So she's been really helpful. You know, all her advice, you know, it's like I'm really taking it in, and I get advice from everybody. You know, it's like even on our Facebook, on my messenger, and I take them in. You know, so I always after you send me like suggestions, I'll research it, and of course I'm not gonna follow everything that everyone is saying, but I do of the ones that make sense to me, that is doable here. Because you got to realize this is the Philippines. There's a lot of things here in the Philippines that we don't have. You know, it's like it might be easy to get in the US, but here in the Philippines some things are just not that easy to get. See two cute dogs here. Oh, made me miss our dogs Totoy and Chloe. Hey babies, hey babies. And a lot of people, you know, they ask me before, you know, why didn't I just go to the US and get treated in the US? And for me, one of the things, if I had to fly to the United States and get treatment, Dazzle won't be with me and our dogs wouldn't be with me. So morning. So that's a big deal to me. It's like I don't know if I could have gone through this without Dazzle. You know, it's like I'm so thankful that I have her in my life because of that. Because of course I could have gone to the US and stayed with a family or stayed with a friend, but you know how life is in the US. People are busy there. You know, it's like they have their own work, own stresses, a lot more stresses than I do, and I didn't want to burden anybody with that. You know, the treatment I'm getting here, I feel like, you know, I worked in the hospital in the United States, hospitals all my life pretty much, and it's the same. You know, it's like, if anything, what I like about getting treated here is the people. You know, not that I'm saying you know, I would have not get the same treatment in the US if I went there, but people here are just not a lot friendlier and nicer. You know, it's like the nurses, the doctors, I can really talk to them and they feel like a person. You know, it's like I've been around doctors in the United States where you don't feel that. You know, sometimes you feel like they're just there. You know, it's just another number for them. You know, they're treating, you know, 15-20 patients a day, and they can't even remember you or your family. Where it's here in the Philippines, you know, it's like they know Dazzle, they know me, they know our dogs, they watch our YouTube channel. So that means a lot to me. I made it all the way here to the next bridge. This is the first time actually I've walked all the way up here. And I remember there was oh yeah, here I saw this on the road one time. There's like a statue or whatever you call this. It's really cool, really cool looking. So this is a good walk for me already. I'm gonna have to start heading back because that's a good distance already. There's the University of San Agustin, and this is the, oh, I've seen people take pictures of here. It says I love Iloilo City. Give you an idea where I'm walking here in Esplanade. And this Esplanade just keeps going. It's like somebody had mentioned, it's about total of close to 15 kilometers. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you in our next video.